When it comes to networking, there are two types of people: those who live for it and those who would rather do anything but. If you fall into the second category, there's a way to overcome your anxiety and help you enjoy the process. Through tag team networking, you partner up with another person and go out to events together. Not only will it be more fun, but you'll create bigger results by working together. Think about anything you know you should do and are hesitant about. Dieting and exercise might top this list. While there certainly are people who are motivated enough to lace up their running shoes every morning and hit the pavement, others need a partner. That's why the buddy system works. It's all about accountability. In a job search, you can lose motivation. It's natural to get dismayed as your job search continues, and it can be challenging to keep going through the motions without it feeling rote. Enter your buddy. Having another person who's on a journey similar to yours helps so much in keeping you motivated and on track. You can share stories, both highlights and lowlights, and hold each other accountable for going to that event, meeting that person, or sending that email. Ideally, if you're setting up tag team networking, you'll want your buddy to be a fellow job seeker. Finding these friends may be easier said than done, unfortunately. If you're being let go from a company in a mass restructuring, you'll have some built-in buddies with your former coworkers. Otherwise, though, it can be a bit more challenging. It's almost like having to make a friend again, and we know how hard that can be as adults. There are several ways you can identify a good candidate for your tag team networking. Is someone in your circle of friends and family someone who is also looking for a new job? That would be a great person to ask to join you at networking events. The bonus here is that you already know each other, so you can definitely talk each other up. If you're part of a mass layoff, turn those lemons into lemonade by asking a colleague to be your networking buddy. You have a similar story, which will make it easier to ensure you're at the right events that play perfectly into your career goals. You could meet someone new to partner up with. When you initially go out networking, you're likely to run into a fellow job seeker or two or three. Find one who's interested in doing some tag team networking with you. You could meet them at a job search event, a job fair, or any other outing you're attending. How about a business owner or sales professional? There's no rule that says your networking companion has to be a job seeker. Sure, it will be easier to share the ups and downs of the job search with someone who's in the same boat, but it's not a requirement. People who network a lot include business professionals, salespeople, and entrepreneurs. They probably secure a lot of their business through word of mouth, so they'll know many of the people at events, and they will have an inside track to the kinds of people you should meet. Plus, since they're experienced at networking, they'll be comfortable talking to new people and might even teach you a thing or two. As you're determining the right person to take out to events with you, it's about more than just who they are to you. Consider their personality traits in relation to yours. The best networking buddy will complement you and your personality so you can play off of each other. If you are quiet, choose someone who's a little louder. If you're the exuberant one, try pairing up with someone a little bit more introspective. The idea here is that you're a bit of yin and yang. Of course, two extroverts can have a lot of fun networking, just make sure you keep your eye on the prize. The trick is to avoid pairing up two quieter, introverted types, because if one person suggests skipping the event, the other might just agree. When you go to events, you want to be able to bounce back and forth and help each other, ideally acting as a living testimonial as you introduce each other. It's much easier to pitch someone else over yourself, which is why having someone who's not exactly like you is a great idea when it comes to tag team networking. Accountability may be the #1 reason that tag team networking is so effective, but it provides several additional benefits as well. It can reduce burnout. When you first decide that you're going to look for a new job, you might be full of energy. You're ready to network 3 times a week, spend an hour a day on LinkedIn, and apply to 15 jobs a week. That's certainly commendable, but that energy may wane, especially if you're at it for a few weeks without seeing any results. Remember, when you take on anything new, be it a job search, a fitness regimen, or a diet, you're unlikely to see results right away. Consistency is what gets you to the finish line, and without immediate gratification, a campaign that starts on full tilt can fizzle out quickly. Your networking buddy can become your job search buddy as well. You can create a system of checks and balances between the two of you to ensure you're not taking on too much too quickly. Then, if you don't see results right away and are threatening to burn out, you'll have someone there to give you a reality check and help you develop a plan that works in this next stage of your journey. It can expand your networking reach. If two heads are better than one, two networks are certainly better than one. Even if you're doing your tag team networking with a coworker and have some overlaps in your networks, you likely have a lot more people each of you can have access to. Just as you would share your goals with anyone you meet networking, telling them who you are, what you're looking for, and how they can help you, you'll do that with your networking companion as well. Since you have a vested interest in both of you being successful, you'll be more likely to dig a little deeper into your networks to see if you have someone who can help. Keep in mind that it's easier to reach out to someone on another person's behalf than it is to ask for a favor for yourself, so having ready access to your buddy's network can help you reach your goals that much faster. Your buddy can be a sounding board. Have you mastered your interviewing skills yet? It's hard to know since employers aren't likely to provide feedback. But while you're out tag team networking, your partner can tell you what your people skills are like. Don't have great eye contact? They'll tell you. Talking too fast, too loudly, maybe too quietly? They can point that out as well. Plus, you can even do some mock interviewing together. How great would it be to have some constructive, honest feedback? In addition to getting candid feedback on your abilities in the job market, your networking buddy can keep you grounded as a sounding board. You might have unrealistic expectations and be applying for things that are beneath or above your skill level. By sharing your journey with another person, you help each other stay the course, identify potential pitfalls, and celebrate when you have those great wins. Even the most outgoing people can find themselves a little trepidatious when it comes to walking into a room full of strangers and asking them to help them. But with a buddy by your side, you'll minimize anxieties and maximize outcomes. To make the most of your tag team networking, remember why the buddy system is so effective as a job seeker and in meeting any life goals. How to find the best networking companion by tapping into your existing network or meeting someone new. Identify a networking partner who complements you and helps you both shine at events. The outcome: you can elevate your results through a tag team approach. With a networking buddy and a game plan for success, you can use tag team networking to magnify your job search results and find a position that much faster.